Hello friends, today I'm going to share with you a very interesting effect which is based upon a very simple secret. But the end result, the final outcome is simply jaw-dropping. Believe me, I have performed this several times in front of live audience, and every time spectators who watched the mentalism effect came to me and asked how this could be possible. So stay with me, don't skip the video. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you have come for the first time, or if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll request you please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this tutorial, please strike the like button, share this video with your friends and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful mentalism effect. Also, don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first. Actually, there is nobody in the studio today, so what best I can do is to explain you the effect and then I'll share the secret with you. So this is how it looks from the audience perspective. You show two decks of cards and you invite one spectator to help you in this mentalism test. Now one is blue and another is red deck, and you can hand both these decks to the spectator, or you may hand these cards to two of the spectators to shuffle and mix up the cards as much as they want to. So this deck is shuffled and the blue deck is also shuffled by the spectators, and all the cards are genuinely mixed because the spectators are shuffling the cards and you have no control over that. So once the decks are shuffled, you tell that the spectator who is seated beside you to choose any one of the decks which he wants to use in this test. So let us say the spectator goes with the red deck. He says, I'll be using the red deck. So you hand this red deck to him. Now you ask the spectator whether he believes in coincidence. Whatever the answer is, you say that it happens to all of us. For example, if we are thinking of a very old friend of mine and suddenly you find that your phone is ringing, you pick it up and that very friend has called you. Now, this is a coincidence. It happens sometimes to all of us. A very old friend, you have never talked to him for a couple of years, but you are thinking of him and he is also thinking of you at the same time. This is a coincidence. But what we are about to do here is a controlled coincidence. That is only possible because you are trained to control a spectator's mind. So saying, you ask him to shuffle the red deck and you shuffle the blue deck. And after the deck has been shuffled, you just hand these cards and take his cards. His cards are also shuffled by him. We are exchanging the cards. And then you say that now he has to choose any one card from his deck. Let's say he chooses this card and you do the same thing. We are doing the same thing together. So let us say I choose this card. Now, the performer looks at his card, places it on top of his deck, and the same thing is done by the spectator. Now, his card, I'm going to show it to you. He looks at this card. I have not genuinely seen what card it is. He looks at the card and places it on top of his deck, and then the card is buried somewhere among the other cards. This is also buried somewhere among the other cards. Now, if he wants, he can give a further cut, 2 or 3 cuts, doesn't matter, and you can do the same thing and then you explain what has taken place so far. You say that two decks were there. Now we shuffle the decks. You shuffle the decks. You chose your own deck. We shuffled our own decks. We exchanged the cards, the decks, and then you chose one card from this deck. You looked at it. You have remembered the card. I have no idea about your card. I also did the same thing. I looked at a card. I am remembering the card. We have buried our cards among the other cards of the deck, and you have no idea about my card. Now let us exchange the decks one more time, and from your deck I'm going to take out my card, because I don't know what card you have taken, but I know what card I have taken. So I'm going to take out my card. So say you take out one card and place it over here. So you say that this is my card. And the spectator also looks for his card in his deck, and he takes out his card and places it over here. Then you say that if I have controlled your mind, and when we have done the same thing together, then there should be a coincidence. Let us see. What was your card? Show me. And he will show that his card was 10 of spades. I believe that is the card he took. And you say that, what a coincidence. I also took the same card. Fantastic. At the same time, I take the opportunity to tell you that if you want to take your magic to the next level, please consider joining as a member of my channel in level 2 or higher. That is because in level 2 and in the higher levels, I am sharing some really commercial and professional magical secrets, which I cannot discuss in the open area of my channel for obvious reasons. Every week I'm uploading some new wonderful effects that I have been performing in my own paid gigs. So enjoy those wonderful tricks and make your audience amazed. I hope you enjoyed the effect, and believe me, this is a fabulous effect. Every time I perform this, the spectators were simply amazed. For this, you need two ordinary decks of cards. You have to make sure that the backs are contrasting in color or in design. Any two decks of cards can be used, and both the decks should be a complete decks. That means there should be 52 cards in each deck. You can remove the jokers if you want to. Now, as in the presentation, you have seen the cards, the decks can be shuffled by the spectators. It doesn't matter. You can hand this over to the spectators for shuffling. When the decks have been shuffled, when they're happy that all the cards are thoroughly mixed, you place them side by side like so, and you ask the assisting spectator to choose any one of these decks. He or she can choose any deck, it doesn't matter. Let's say he chooses the blue deck. That means you are going to use the red one. And you ask him to further shuffle the cards, and you also shuffle your deck. And then as you are placing it, this is actually based upon a very simple secret that I learned a long time ago. And this secret is found in children's magic books. But don't go away, because the presentation is the most important thing in any magic or mentalism. The secret is not that important. The presentation is such that even if the spectator knows about the secret, he will never understand that the same principle has been used. Now let me show you the secret. So after you shuffle your deck of cards, as you are placing it on the table, you glance at the bottom card. So this is a joker. I'm going to remove this card. You are shuffling these cards. You just glance at the bottom card. This is 7 of hearts. Now, how you do it? You shuffle the cards and square the cards, and you take a quick glance. In this case, it is 5 of clubs. Immediately put it on the table. He does the same thing, and you don't need to know what card is at the bottom of his deck. Now you said that we are going to exchange cards. Remember, this is the key card. It is 5 of clubs. So it goes to him, and you take his cards, and he chooses any card from his deck. Let us say it can be any card. Let us say that is the card he chose, and you choose any card from your deck. So let us say you choose this card. Doesn't matter. You say that I have no idea what card you have taken. You look at your card, remember the card, show it to the other members of the audience. So he looks at the card. So it is 10 of hearts. It is another coincidence. 10 of clubs, now 10 of hearts. Now it is 10 of hearts, and you also look at your card, but you don't need to remember your card. Just forget it. Just you say that, oh yes, put it on top of your deck. You don't have to remember this card. You put it on top of your deck, and he also does the same thing. 10 of hearts, don't forget. And then you say that we all know where our cards are. So just give it a complete cut so that it gets mixed with the other cards. Now, as he completes the cut, remember the key card, that is 5 of clubs, goes immediately above his selected card. Now, at this point, you don't have any idea as to what card he has chosen, but you know that your key card, that is the 5 of clubs, is immediately above his selected card. Now, he can give several cuts if he wants to, like this. Doesn't matter. The chances are that these two cards are not going to split, the key card and his selected card. They will always remain side by side, but don't allow them to riffle, shuffle, or do any other shuffle. Now you also do the same thing, but here you are doing nothing because you don't remember any card, and you're just this is just a presentation part. Now you again exchange your cards and say that I know what card I have taken and you know what card you have taken. So from your deck, I'm going to take out my card. So saying, you hold the cards like so with the backs towards the spectators and run the cards from hand to hand looking for your key card. Now your key card was 5 of clubs, and you just run the cards, and as soon as you come to 5 of clubs, the card immediately above the 5 of clubs will be his selected card. Here is 5 of clubs, and here is his 10 of hearts. But you are holding the cards like so and say, this is my card, and I have kept it here. And he does the same thing. He has no idea as what card you have taken, so he looks for the 10 of hearts. So he genuinely looks for 10 of hearts. Here is 10 of hearts. He takes it out and places over here. You discard these piles, you don't need them anymore, and say what has taken place so far. Now you say you have controlled his mind, and if you have done it perfectly, then there should be a perfect coincidence. By the by, what was your card? He'll say 10 of hearts. You say, well, it is 10 of hearts. Surprising. My card was also 10 of hearts. A fantastic coincidence. So, give it a try. Don't think about the secret. Always remember, the most amazing trick in the world has the simplest of secrets. It has a very simple secret. And if it is performed in the correct way, the spectators will never find out how it is possible. Please give it a try and let me know in the comments how much you enjoyed performing this before your spectators. Have a wonderful time performing magic, making people laugh and happy. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.